again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my video review of a product called the Tea Tumbler Tai Chi Tea Bottle or Tea Infuser. Now this is a very attractive looking product, as you can see. It is made with double thick glass that has the pattern where it says tea tasting inside the glass, which is kind of neat. And the way they fire this glass is unique because it causes it to be able to withstand a large amount of temperature change. This is double walled glass, as I will show, and it's a smooth glass like you wouldn't believe the way they're tempering it. And because of the way it's tempered, this glass can withstand a change in temperature between 32 degrees and 212 degrees boiling point of water without cracking, and that's really nice. Now, not only is it insulated with the double glass, but it comes with this nifty little holder which has a strap on the top, which also adds to the R value or the insulation value of it. You could put hot or cold. It should be able to work with either one. Let's take a look at this. On the top, if you notice, it has this very nice bamboo made cover with some plastic or polyethylene on there with a nice, looks like a food grade silicone seal in there, so this won't leak. And this just looks really stylish. I like the way that looks. And on the top, there's a little pull handle, and out comes the two infusers. I want to point out how smooth this glass is. This is just smoother than any glass I own, that's for sure. Now, on the top here, you've got a strain so that you could put tea there. But primarily, I'm going to use it for putting tea on the bottom one, which has very, very small holes. Now, this is stainless steel. As I can demonstrate right here, I have a calibrated magnet, and there's absolutely no magnetic pull on that. So this is definitely high-grade stainless steel with low carbon and low iron. So you can see it's a very fine mesh in there. So we're going to put tea in there, close this up. We're also going to try with some fruit inside there too and see how that works. Now the capacity of this, they're saying is 15.8 ounces or 450 milliliter. And we're going to test that up in my kitchen. We're going to put some boiling water in here. We're going to compare it to a very thick mug that I have. We're going to look at the thermal qualities of this, see how well it does. And by the way, this stainless steel is 304 stainless steel, which is really one of the best ones. It even says 304 right on there, stamped on there. So this just goes on back just like that, and the cover goes on. Now, this included cover, you push a little button right there and it opens up. And then this essentially gets slid over the glass, just like this. And it still allows it to stay flat. And then you just close it up like that. And you have a nice little handle on there for carrying it. So that's a nice touch. Okay, the first test I'm going to do is I'm going to do a hot water test and see the thermal capability of it. Now I'm going to be comparing it to this very thick walled glass that I have, pouring the same amount of water and putting the insulator sleeve on and measuring the temperature. Okay, so we have boiling water right here. And this happens to hold the same 12.6 that this does. I want to demonstrate something. I'll be using a little temperature gauge here. Let's just take a look at the water. (162). 175. So it's already showing that this is hotter. Put a little cover on this, and we're going to put the cover on this. And we're going to put the insulator sleeve on, and we're going to come back and we're going to measure the temperature between the two in 1 hour's time. Let's look at the outside temperature on the glass. So you see the right side one is 135 degrees and this one is only 99. So that's part of the reason why this is going to conduct less into the air than this one. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half and we're going to compare the two temperatures. So this temperature right now is 119 degrees. Let's write that down. Starting off at 162. Now let's take a look at this one. And this is at 148.5 degrees. Okay, so after doing a quick calculation, I see that this one dropped 43 degrees and the chai glass container only dropped 26 degrees in an hour and a half. So obviously you can see that the insulation is working great to keep your tea, and that's perfect that it drops off like that so that your tea gets flavor and then it cools down a bit so you can drink it, and that's perfect. So now I'm going to show you how you make some delicious chai tea with oranges. So one thing I like to make in this nice tea infuser is I like to use Shan Valley black tea combined with Shan First Flush green tea with some orange slices. These are small tangerine slices, and we're going to put these right in here just like this. Just give it a nice little flavor, and then we're going to take the bottom of this and we're going to put a little bit of this tea and a little bit of this one. Not too much, about a teaspoon and a half. Then we're going to close it up, put it on like that. And we're going to slowly pour it, and it slowly goes through there. You can see it has a delay flowing through because it's going through the tea and the fine mesh right there, just like a coffee machine. And you want to fill it where it's sitting right in that little tea holder right there. Just like that. You can already see the beautiful color that's forming as this brews. I'm going to close that up and just look at that. The red looks delicious. You got the oranges on the bottom and you got the tea infusing on the top right there. And of course it doesn't leak, as I show right here. I'm tipping it over and there's absolutely no leaking right there. So it's totally sealed. So that's one of the ways I like it. And you can use any fruit that you have, and any loose tea you have, or even tea bags will work. So this is really great. I love this product. So what's my overall impression about the tea tumbler, the Tai Chi tea bottle, or tea infuser, or fruit infuser? I really like this. The quality of this is definitely high. This glass is the smoothest, thickest double glass I've ever seen. You saw the insulation qualities it had. It kept things cold, kept things hot, and it's really neat to put your fruit in there in your tea, and you see the beautiful color of your drink. So I really like this product. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating on my channel. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.